What's up, everybody? Doc Dog 1985. There's levels to this. Okay, guys. Is Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 worth $70? So, very interesting how I ended up purchasing this game. My son Alex, shout out to you, bud. I love you. My son gave me a call and he's like, "Hey, pa, he's a PS5. He's a huge fan of PS5 of the PlayStation brand. He's got an Xbox as well, but he definitely likes PlayStation better. So he calls me and he goes, "Hey, pa, a lot of my friends are telling me that God of War is a really good game, God of War Ragnarok. Do you think we should get it?" And I was like, "Well, I don't know. Like, how much do you like God of War? Like, is that a game that you actually like, right?" Then I asked him, "Have you beaten God of War 2018?" And he said, "No, I haven't even beaten that game yet. I played a little bit of it and I couldn't get through it or whatever, right?" So I said, "Okay, let's do this. How about you get through God of War 2018 and then you let me know if you actually want to play God of War Ragnarok, because I think that'll be a good judge of character as to whether or not you like those types of games or whatever, right?" He said, "Okay," and then he goes to me, "But just so you know, a lot of my friends also are saying that Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 is also a good game, right?" And I said, "Okay, well, both games are $70." And he said, "Yes, I'm calling you because I'm trying to split it with you." I said, "Okay, what are you trying to split?" He said, "Either game. Either we could split God of War Ragnarok or we could split Modern Warfare 2." Now, for me, I played God of War 2018 and I enjoyed the game, even though I have some criticisms of it, even though I still, it doesn't matter what anybody says. I don't understand why he can't jump. I mean, if you play God of War 1, 2, and 3, those were amazing games as far as fighting combos and jumping in the air, coming down, smashing people. Like, it was just amazing, right? So, if the jumping doesn't bother you, that's cool. Or like, you can have your opinion, right? But still, I still enjoyed 2018. So I know that I would enjoy God of War Ragnarok. Like, it's not even a question. I don't need to lie to you, right? So I tell him, I was like, "Well, God of War Ragnarok, I'm sure that I would enjoy, and I like one and done games. I've never lied about that. The question is it worth paying $70 to play a game that I know I'm not gonna go ahead and play again?" Right? Like, once I beat it, I'm not the type that platinums a game or anything like that, and neither is my son. My son's not the type to go platinum game and do anything like that. Okay. I think the only game that he actually replays over and over because he really likes it is Spider-Man, to be honest with you. Okay. He barely finishes games. But anyway, so I tell him this and he said, "Okay, well, let me think about it, whatever." I say, "Yeah, we can split whatever you want, but it's okay, right?" So he comes back and he says to me, "Okay, I want to go ahead and split Modern Warfare 2 because I like first person shooters," which is true. That's his style of game. He loves Warzone. He loves Apex Legends. He even plays Fortnite. So he likes shooters, right? Which I like shooters as well. I said, "Okay, so you want to do Modern Warfare 2?" He said, "Yeah, let's do Modern Warfare 2." Then our next decision was, are we going to get it on the Xbox or are we going to get it on the PlayStation? He's got an Xbox Series S. I have an Xbox Series X. He's got a PS5. I have a PS5. So we could both play it the same quality. We're going to get it on the PS5. So we went ahead, got it on the PS5. We split it. $70 game purchased. Okay. So now to this video. Is Modern Warfare 2 worth $70? I just beat the campaign last night. I beat it for my channel members. Shout out to you guys. So I stream live for my channel members. But I beat it, and my channel members that got to see me play, they know how much I actually enjoyed the game. So is Modern Warfare 2 worth $70? As much as it pains me to say, because I am anti the $70 price hike in games, this is what I'm gonna say. The game looks amazing. The game looks beautiful. There was times where I was playing this game where I almost felt uncomfortable with how real it looked, especially like the night vision mission. Like, those kind of felt uncomfortable with how real it looked. Okay, the game ran amazing. Okay, meaning I didn't experience any hiccup stutters or anything that took me out of the action or anything like that. Okay, the the gameplay of the game, which is extremely important for a game, right? Like, how much fun you have with a game. The gameplay with the game was, to me, was perfect. I enjoyed the game tremendously. The only thing I complained about gameplay wise, and it's not the game's fault, is just the dual sense controller. I don't like the way the sticks are set up when playing a first person shooter, but that's just a personal preference. Some people like playing like that, some people don't. So that's the only thing. And I couldn't stand the haptic triggers, so I turned off the haptic triggers. But that again, that's a personal preference. But besides that, gameplay was amazing, was phenomenal. The guns sounded great. Oh my god, the sound of this game is amazing. The guns all feel different. Like if it felt like a well polished shooter. Looked great. Everything. The animations were great. Like when you're shooting people and everything, it looked great. And then the presentation of the game was really good as well. And last but not least, the story of the game was good enough. It's not gonna win any major awards for storytelling or anything like that, but I was actually intrigued enough that I wanted to go ahead and play the game. And then the mission selection, or the different types of missions, the different things that you do in these missions, because it's not every mission is not the same. Not just run and shoot. Some missions you're sniping, some missions you're underwater, some missions you're doing a lot more stealth. Some missions like are pretty open. You can do however you want. Some missions you feel like you're just trying to survive before you get to a certain point. So they did an amazing job. There was only two missions that I really didn't like or I didn't care for, and kudos to them. The missions weren't long. Those two missions that I didn't like, or those two parts of missions that I didn't like, it wasn't long. So good thing for that. So overall, after it's all said and done, is Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 worth $70? Unfortunately, I can't tell you why I was disappointed in spending that money, because I wasn't. And I only spoke about campaign. Last night, after I beat the game on stream, I went ahead and I played a little bit of multiplayer, and I can see myself getting addicted. It was a lot of fun. Is it worth $70? The best I'm gonna do is I can't tell you that it's not worth, that it's not worth it. There you go. Yeah. So I'm still not fully convinced because I don't like the $70 price tag, but I gotta be honest with you, man. It's I don't regret spending the money. There you go. I don't regret spending the $70. Even though I split it with my son, so it's just 35 and 35. Our household doesn't regret spending the money. He should be done playing the game today. He's having a lot of fun playing it as well, playing the campaign, but he's played a lot more multiplayer than I have, and he's enjoyed it as well. So, and then obviously because it's a multiplayer game, it has a lot of replay value as well. Not just going back through the missions again, but because you can actually play, multiplayer. So I'll leave it at that, man. It is a game that doesn't look like something that I've played on the PS4, or on the Xbox One. It's clearly a next step up in visuals. It's clearly a next step up in the way it feels. Like it just feels real polished, and the story was great, and I had a lot of fun. So again, I don't regret spending the $70. Let me know what you guys think. Doc Dog 1985, there's levels to this. We out. Peace.